Welcome back to the vlog. It's been nearly a month now since that first stream, or test stream at least. And it's good time for an update. Starting the maths, struggling to get myself to do it. I mean, there's 2 days a week where I'm doing absolutely nothing at all, like not going out or anything. It's always Monday, hence I'm just like this. But so Monday I get a little bit done, but I can't get myself to do more a week, and that's really annoying. But on to activity 4 out of like 37, and I've got a year and a half to go, nearly. It was just under, so we'll speed that up. And there are some activities that are shorter than others, longer than others. I mean, activities 3 and 4 are as long as 2 combined. So, yeah, and there will be some that I just get straight away because I'm good at certain parts. But, yeah, I know I'll need to step it up a bit. And certainly he will as well. And I had my... Oh, hang on. No. I will talk about some weather that happened today. We haven't had snow all winter. Oops. No snow all winter until today. What's weird is it was not forecast either. You can't really see any of it now. And it settled last on the path, so that's why it's slightly less good here. But it was not forecast. There's a storm, Kira. I think that's what it is. But that's been blowing a lot of wind last night and yesterday. The wind was really bad. When I got up, or not when I got up, but it was certainly very wet and sleety at lunchtime. Then all of a sudden, I was on the computer, looked out the window, and well, hang on, it's settled out of nowhere. It's warm and it's sleety. How is it settling? And then the flurry got very, very intense and heavy. And there were big snowflakes. Usually when you associate snowflakes with snowflakes that are warm and won't settle, but they settled very quickly, and it got really, really full of snow. So much so you ended up with the birds. You could see their feet treading into the snow. And then immediately when the snow stops, the sun came out. So you could see it drip off the trees like seconds later. But it caused a problem for my dad when he got back, because he put the handbrake on and the car was still rolling back. So on a Monday when I virtually never ever go outside, but when I'm away from home already anyway, but I had to put the coat on, put the shoes on, and put a brick behind one of the wheels so the car couldn't move. Because usually when it snows, it's settled enough, solid enough that it's not slush. Because it was slush, that's why it was sliding back. That was funny. But yeah, that was resolved. And I also had my second stream at long last. It's been 3.5 weeks. It's nearly a whole month since I split the first stream. One of my biggest problems in life really is I have all these ideas that I want to do. Whether it's I could write something, I could play a game, I could do some maths, I could even do some filming with a new tripod. I've barely done anything. Had ideas to do a new game on the PC, as well as finish that one episode of Mario and Sonic that I accidentally somehow there were problems with it, so I couldn't upload it, and I haven't got around to filming it again. I haven't played on the Switch in so long. Yeah, and then I just decide not to do it for whatever reason. I just don't do it. It's really annoying. It's kind of a little bit stuck. But I did do a stream today. I've done some maths today, and I had a commenter. The streams go off the channel after a certain amount of time, so yeah, there's a commenter. And I have to say that even though he didn't follow me or anything, it was good to have someone interact with, and the stream wasn't too bad. It may have, because during the stream he was giving me a reply saying it's quite bad, and I just naturally assumed it was all my fault. It was all not great equipment, or I've had too many internet windows open earlier before the stream started, computer memory, all that sort of stuff. But when I played it back later, yeah, sure, there was some really bad moments when the image just cut out and didn't keep rolling, and audio stuttered occasionally, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, so it's okay, it's not horrific. I'm just slightly annoyed that I only have a very limited amount of games to play, because I have no HDMI ports on my monitor. I think I probably talked about this last vlog, but until then I'm rather restricted. So, but yeah, wasn't a bad stream. I had just a few comments and 3 viewers, one of them probably me, because I always have it on in the background so I can easier see comments and react to them. So yeah, did well with that today. I'd also, hang on, I didn't say this before, the reason why I didn't upload in 3 weeks, haven't filmed in 3 weeks, because the day after the first stream of Golf With Your Friends, it was 16th of January, a new show came out, so I got Netflix to watch it. But, yeah, on the few days, those first few days I watched it quite a bit, and other stuff like Big Bang Theory, etc. But what happened after that is just I just got into a habit of, okay, I don't want to film anything, I don't want to do that much. I even missed a couple of tennis sessions. I mean, it was mainly because of weather or cancellations. Those are the reasons. But normally I would just suck it up or just get past those little things and do it anyway. But yeah, the last few weeks I've been reluctant to just get out there, and I need to go back to doing that again. So, not the fault of the show that I watched at all. It's just happened to coincide with that moment, because that's when I stopped doing the streaming and the uploading. I haven't done any uploads since the streaming started, so I need to get myself to do that at the end of this week. So yeah, and the new show there's going to be a new season of it. I don't know why I'm not telling you. It's Sex Education, but it's more than what it says on the tin. I will just leave it at that. And it literally, the title is very apt. It's like what we should have had as in secondary school and we didn't have. Again, leave it there. There is one more thing I'd like to discuss. I think this happened since the last vlog. It would have been silly for me not to mention anything, but I forgot to take gloves because my dad said that it wasn't going to be cold, and I believed him. But yeah, my mother said it was 5 degrees. Tosh. I went to go to tennis, and it felt cold immediately, but my hands were so cold. I was cold even playing. It was icy on the path on the court, and it was as icy as I'd ever seen it. And going on the lines, I immediately slid on one. I didn't follow it, but I slid, and it was like, no, don't touch the lines. It's icy. It's terrible. So it was treacherous conditions. Luckily, all weather courts are still quite playable easily, even then. So that was good. But on the way back, my hands were so cold. I was really, really, really struggling there. And a few weeks earlier, when it was soaking wet and throughout the whole tennis session and on the way back, it took me like 5 minutes to get the door open or the garage open from the top of the drive. It was torture. It took me probably like half an hour to an hour for my hands to warm up. And yeah, I don't think I went to tennis the following day. It was a Tuesday then, and I think Wednesday I just decided no, I don't want to go. I think my dad even suggested not going too because he felt sympathy because he saw how much I was like. But yeah, and my bike has broken a wheel. Have you seen this before? Yeah. It's put a post on Facebook. Surprised no one replied to it, but I think it was last Tuesday or no Wednesday. Tuesday I might have noticed it, but Wednesday on the way there it was wobbling a little bit. I couldn't really pedal properly. Then on the way back it was wobbling even worse. My left knee is going down on it, and then it just jags forward because it's loose, and my kneecap was really starting to hurt. And luckily, you can call it godly intervention, whatever you think of it, but it did eventually come off, probably on a long straight bit, so I had to go really slowly when I would normally go very fast. But yeah, that came off. Add to the list of things of mine that I can't keep breaking, or I have to keep replacing. It's been a feature in the past year to tripod, new switch, new tripod, lots of new things or things that need to be replaced, and it's just, but anyways, that's the end of the vlog, because that was a funny tale of the bike pedal falling off. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next vlog.